they claim to be the proud home of the cat food meatball. Oh, hello everybody, and welcome back to Fashion Trashin'. I'm your host, Cinnamon Charles. And I'm your host, Diamond Jamal. It's that time of year again. Time for the Up, Down, Left, Right Music and Media Festival. And we here at Fashion Trashin' are totally hyper-pumped, pants-crappingly stoked, because we both have been invited to document this year's Skidmarx Skidfest for the hit series Beyond These Tunes. So come along with us as we go backstage at the Separated Provinces' neatest, elitist music festival's biggest event. Let's go! Every March, the city of Hollywood throws the biggest music-fueled rager in all the Separated Provinces, known as the Up, Down, Left, Right Music and Media Festival. And you're invited to come along with us backstage at the convenience store gigantus event, the Skidmarx Skidfest, to see exactly what goes down at the biggest party in the country on this episode of Beyond These Tunes.
Yeah, hiya. I'm John Gormley, and I'm the head director of the Skidmarx Skidfest 2023. It's my first year running the festival, so needless to say, I'm a little bit nervous, but I got my best guys here working with me. Ain't that right, boys?
I mean, we're okay.
Come on, you said you was the best of the best.
We never said we were the best. We said we're the best of what's left.
So yeah, we got that going on.
Sushi and the bad cheese.
What's that smell? Is it you or me? Scent of death, is that your breath or a toilet seat? What the hell, your expiration date was 2003. Rotten limp back hair under the seat. It was a bad cheese. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh.
So, John, we gotta talk.
It's Jam with an M.
Okay, John. So it appears we may have a tiny little mix-up. See, we thought we hired the salads. You know, those guys that eat bum tons of salad. Well, there must have been a miscommunication because we got the sad lads instead.
Well, that's just depressing.
No, really, it is. Those guys won't stop crying.
We need more tissue. The sad lads are best known for their depressing ditty, Ugly Cry. You look ugly when you cry, and so do I. You look ugly when you cry, and so do I. You look ugly when you cry. So do I. You look ugly when you cry, but so do I.
The question is, what the heck are we gonna do with all this lettuce?
Yous can go shove it up your ass for all I care.
Well, better do as the nice man says.
What are you doing?
I did what the man said and I shoved it up me bum. At first, I found it a little uncomfortable, but now I find it quite refreshing.
He didn't mean literally, you dingus. I'm not eating that salad now. We sat down with punk legend and dudist with the most tudness, Xavier Crude, to ask what she makes of this year's Skidmarx Skidfest.
What do I think about Skidfest? Just take a look around at all this blatant BS commercialism. I remember when these shows weren't constantly trying to force feed you all this hyped up capitalistic garbage. Everything's a GD advertisement. It's so cheesy it makes me sick. Speaking of which, have you guys tried these new uber blasted cheese wizards? They're pretty tasty.
Don't mind if I do. These are good.
Okay, so I just watched Noir Nevermore burst to a bunch of bats, so that was a thing.
It's called A cauldron of bats, honey. Look it up.
She is freaking freaky, man.
George Poma Melonball is up next. Anybody seen him? Oh, there you are, Mr. Melonball. You're on next.
Look at here, man. I don't need to do you sassing at me. See, I'm a George Puma melon ball. I'm a melon ball man.
Cheesy popsicle sticks. Melonball is drunk as a skunk.
That's my song, man. Don't be singing my songs or singing my sings. That's what you call copy fringe now. Don't you be infringing my copies, man.
Try to get him sobered up, okay? In the meantime, let's see if we can bump up Howie Hotfoot Hopper, okay?
Howie Hotfoot Hopper is scheduled to make a triumphant return to the stage this uptown after suffering a traumatic accident last year where he burned his feet completely off during the filming of his music video, Meet You at the Beach. I said, all right. He said, what do you mean? I said, okay. He said, what did you say? I said, it's fine. He said, I decline. You just don't get it, baby. That's why I say, oh, baby. Oh, baby, don't mean maybe. Oh, baby, no, don't mean maybe. Definitely not maybe, baby. Help me, please.
Hot foot is down. I've said it once and I'll say it again. Modern holographic foot technology just isn't what it used to be.
Shaft Junk is up next, but apparently somebody stole their battery charger. Has anybody seen a $30,000 battery charger?
Oh, yeah. Sorry. I had to charge my phone. Whoa! I have 9,000%. What? Did I do something wrong?
Now, where in Sam's Freckhesh is Beyonce? If she doesn't show soon, this is going to be the biggest failure of my entire life. Well, that and the time I tried that spaghetti knitting class.
Hey, man. Sorry this whole thing has turned out to be kind of a major failure.
You know, just because something isn't successful at all in any way doesn't mean it's a failure.
I'm no dictionary, but I'm like 98.9% sure that's the definition of failure.
Who am I kidding? This is a total flop.
Well, what are you going to do? Just sit around and cry about it?
What's it look like I'm doing?
Listen, Toots, we didn't come this far just to give up now. Sometimes you gotta pick yourself up, dust yourself off, slap the stupid off your beautiful fucking face, and just keep on going. Now, are you ready to do this?
Did you just call me Toots?
There's that fire. Now, come on, we've got a shit show to run.
Okay, we're rolling and rocking in the home stretch now. Anybody seen Beyonce? She's supposed to be on stage in 10 friggin' minutes.
Holy carp!
And that's when we found Beyonce doing lines of cheese dust in the men's room with renowned good-timey rodent Charlie Cheddars.
Hey, isn't that Charlie Cheddar's?
To be honest, there's been so much weird stuff happening lately that Beyonce snorting cheese dust with a children's pizza party rat is the least of my problems. Just make sure she makes it to the stage on time, would you?
No news to tell, full of bad as hell. I ate too much and now I don't feel well. For an hour you will bake, you make my cheesecake, baby. Yeah. Sweet.
Wow, we did it. We really did it. Can you believe it? I can't believe it.
Aw. Bring it in, you sacks of shit.
Well, I'll never work in this town again.
Oh, yeah, absolutely not.
Nah, no freaking way.
Wow, G, that was a whirlwind experience of a lifetime. Consider my win to be officially whirled. Also consider that it's time for that part of the show that we like to call Visions of the Future. Vision of the future. Vision of the future. What? It's the future, and that means we should start accepting all foods in all its various and questionable forms. And that's why I predict powdered foods are going to be the next big trend. It's a must. Put your trust into the dust. It's true. But before we get into that, I'm going to go grab this call real quick. You want to handle this one, Cinnamon? Yeah, sure, I guess. Knock your tits off. Hello? Well, yes, I'd love to switch up my sandwich insurance. Please tell me more. Where were we? Powdered foods. Makes your buffet look like a disco, am I right? Why waste all that precious time and jaw strain chewing when you can just simply snort your snacks? Like, check this out. I love meatloaf. And mashed potatoes and gravy. Yikes, dude, what are you doing? Trying your new future snacks. You know, you might actually be onto something here with this one. Dude, you're supposed to mix it with water and eat it, not snort it like some sort of 70s pornography star. God, dude, I'd leave you alone for like 1 minute. What can I say, D? I guess I just enjoy inhaling a rail of kale. Well, folks, it's the end of the show. Be sure to tune in next time. But we will have the king of tiny foods, Papa Luigi Lo Squeegee, here to teach us about the fine art of spaghetti knitting. Should be pretty fun. So until next time, folks, thanks for watching Fashion Trashin'. I'm Cinnamon Charles. And I'm Diamond Dumont. See you next time when we were dorky. Fashion. Trashin'. Talking trash. Wow. Sweet, rich, and creamy. Thick, dense, and dreamy. Calories don't count when it's just you and me. No news to tell, full of fat as hell. I ate too much and now I don't feel well. For an hour you will bake. You make my cheesecake, baby. Yeah.